Hello everyone, this is Kripa K, studying in Sri Venkateswara College of Engineering, currently in 6th semester, Computer Science and Engineering. In this video, I'm going to be talking about introduction of HTML and the basic structure of HTML. The topics being covered in this video are as follows: Introduction to HTML, description of HTML, features of HTML, HTML tags, HTML structure, and HTML page structure. Introduction to HTML. So let us see what is HTML. HTML stands for Hypertext Markup Language, which is used for creating web pages and web applications. So what is hypertext and markup language? Hypertext. Hypertext simply means text within a text. A text has a link within it. It is a hypertext. Whenever you click on a link which brings you to a web page, you have clicked on a hypertext. Hypertext is a way to link two or more web pages with each other. What is markup language? Markup language is a computer language that is used to apply layout and formatting conventions to a text document. Markup language makes text more interactive and dynamic. It can turn text into images, tables, links, etc. What is a web page? A web page is a document which is commonly written in HTML and translated by a web browser. A web page can be identified by entering an URL. A web page can be used of static or dynamic type. With the help of HTML, we can create a static web page. Description of HTML. Talking about the description of HTML, firstly, let's talk about document type. Document type, it defines the document type or instruct the browser about the version of HTML. The HTML, this tag informs the browser that it is an HTML document. Text between the HTML tag describes the web document. It is a container for all elements of HTML except document type. Talking about head tag, it should be the first element inside the HTML element which contains the metadata. It must be closed before the body tag opens. The title. As the name suggested, it is used to add title of the HTML page which appears at the top of the browser window. It must be placed inside the head tag and should close immediately. Body. The text between body tag describes the body content of the page that is visible to the end user. This tag contains the main content of the HTML document. H1. H1 tells the text between tag describes the first level leading of the web page. And the P, the text between tag describes the paragraph of the web page. So talking about the features of HTML, HTML has many features. Some of the features are as follows. It is very easy to make an effective presentation with HTML because it has a lot of formatting tags. It is a markup language, so it provides a flexible way to design web pages along with the text. It facilitates programmers to add a link on the web page, so it enhances the interest of browsing of the user. It is a platform independent because it can be displayed on any platform like Windows, Linux. It facilitates the programmer to add graphics, videos and sounds to web pages, which makes it more attractive and interactive. And HTML is a case sensitive language because we can either use the tags either in lowercase or uppercase. So these are the features of HTML. HTML tags. There are various types of HTML tags. So going through the HTML tags, we have the HTML which declares the web page to be written in the HTML. And the head tag delimits the page head. The title defines the title and the body tag delimits the page body. The HN delimits a level N heading and the B tag sets in the boldface and the I tag sets in the italics. The center tag is used to center on the page horizontally and the UL tag brackets an unordered list and OL brackets a numbered list. LI brackets an item in an ordered or numbered list. BR tag forces a line break here and the P tags as suggested starts a paragraph and the HR tag inserts a horizontal rule. Image SRC is equal to displays an image here on the HTML web page and a href defines a hyperlink. So these are some of the HTML tags that is used. Let us talk about the structure of HTML. Talking about the structure of HTML, the first is the document type declaration. It specifies the version of HTML being used in the document. It is the first line of an HTML document and begins with the document type HTML. The HTML tag. The HTML tag is used to define the start and the end of the HTML document. Everything between the opening and closing HTML tags is the part of the HTML document. Head tag. The head tag is used to define the head section of the HTML document. It contains metadata such as title of the document, links of external style sheets and scripts. Body tag. The body tag is used to define the main content of the HTML document. This where you would place text, images, videos and other content that you want to display on your web page. The header tag. The header tag is used to define the header section of the HTML document. It usually contains a logo, navigation menu and other information that appears at the top of the web page. The footer tag. The footer tag is used to define the footer section of the HTML document. It usually contains copyright information, contact information and other information that appears at bottom of the web page. Next is the section tag. The section tag is used to define a section of the content within the HTML document. This tag is useful for dividing the content of a web page into different sections. The article tag. The article tag is used to define an independent piece of content within the HTML document. It is useful for blog posts, new articles and other types of content that can stand alone. Divide tag. The divide tag is used to group elements within the HTML document. It is useful for applying styles to groups of elements or for creating a layout within a web page. An anchor tag. The anchor tag is used to create hyperlinks within the HTML document. It is used to link to other pages, sections within the same page or external resources. So these are the tags and the structure of the HTML. Now let us see the HTML page structure. As seen in the HTML page structure, we can see the following tags: the document type HTML, which tells the version of the HTML. The HTML is the root element. The head, that is used to contain the HTML metadata, and that title tells the title of the HTML page. And the body holds the content of the HTML, and H2 is the heading content, and P is the paragraph content followed by the body. So let us see a basic example of HTML. Starting with the document type HTML, which tells the version of the HTML, followed by the HTML tag, the head tag and the title tag, which gives the title of the HTML web page, and the head, body, H1 and the P, that is the paragraph of the HTML, and the body followed by the HTML. So this is all about introduction to HTML and the basic structure of HTML. I hope this video is of great use to learn about the basics of HTML. Thank you.